Alright, hi, I'm live on Twitch. Let's see. Yep, that seems to be working. Well, streaming on YouTube, it's just being really finicky at the moment, so we've switched to Twitch. And I'll export it to YouTube as well. So let's see, what have we got here? We are ready to do the Criminal Minds Flashpoint. So let's dive straight in. Commander, I've invited you here on behalf of Sub-Commander Boris Tiano of the Lao Reserves. His unit has requested assistance with a small task in Eurus's Ivory Crescent province, and I have offered him your help. You will be well compensated for your efforts, of course. That sounds acceptable to us, Lady Marina. Then I will take my leave of you. Sub-Commander Tiano, the comms are yours. So, you are what Lady Marina Liao has sent me. I suppose that I shouldn't be surprised. The CCAF being stretched as thin as it is, proper Capellan military support was probably too much to hope for. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. Tell us what you need, Sub-Commander. There is a man, Bron Shivraj. He is a courier for Eurus's most prominent crime lord, the Iron Sparrow. Your company will eliminate Mr. Shivraj and his bodyguard and then extract the information he was carrying from the wreckage. You will then convey that intel to me. Do you understand? Yep. It's an assassination mission. This isn't my first rodeo, Boris. I'll try to remember that. Tianyu out. Well, he's a charmer. Bet you 5 seabells he's going to try and screw us over somehow. Now, I don't think we have to worry about that. Giano wouldn't want to risk getting on Marina Liao's bad side. That's the theory anyway. One way or another, we'll find out soon enough. I'm going to bet on Darius being wrong. Alright, let's go for that contract. It's assassinate 3 skull. Only 1 salvage. That's probably not going to be anything I need. May as well stick with that. I don't think I'm too fussed about ECM. That being the case, let's stick Falcon in the Stalker. And we'll pull in the Black Lancer. Hacker can scout around in that, get in some headshots along with Arbiter and the Atlas. We should have more than enough firepower for 3 skull contract. If you're watching the stream and you want to say hi in the chat, feel free. Commander, find and eliminate the Iron Sparrow's courier and his bodyguard. I want Shivraj dead and whatever intelligence he's carrying in my hands. Seems straightforward enough. Well, Darius has said it's straightforward. We're doomed.
Command interface initiated.
A timely arrival, Commander Kovac. My people have eyes on Mr. Shivraj and his bodyguard. Put them to death swiftly and without mercy. The Iron Sparrow's cat's paws deserve nothing less. What's wrong, Tianyu? You afraid to fight me yourself? You're a pathetic little man, and when I'm done with your hirelings, I'll turn my guns on you. You have your orders, Commander. Do not disappoint me. Tianyu out. I think Bront is going to be quite sad when he sees what we're carrying. So he's up here. We've got some blocking forces here. That's probably going to be reinforcements. If I can get the stalker up here and cover with some elevation, that should work okay. Same with the Black Lancer actually. It's long range. And we can look to getting close with the Orion and the Atlas.
Onward.
Sprint that way with the stalker.
Got it.
Okay, got our first contact.
Commander?
Let's see where we can get with the stalker. That looks pretty good. Let's get behind the ridge line with these guys.
I'm walking here.
There's plenty of cover around, let's use it. Okay, it's a Wolverine. Swing and a miss. Not the scariest 55 tonner we could run into. Let's see what else is out there.
Delay. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Okay, 50 tonner coming in over there. Could be Hunchback or Trebuchet. That feels like an Enforcer.
Sensor showing a new hostile.
That feels like a Trebuchet. Right, Hacker's not really built to take a beating. It's only 1,000 armor. So that Wolverine has Bulwark, so he's getting 40% damage reduction in the woods. So I can see if we can take that Wolverine down, get rid of their vision, and then we can retreat with Hacker.
I'm receiving you.
Let's get sideways on with the Stalker.
Acknowledged.
We'll just sandpaper it a bit and then we'll concentrate fire.
Feel my wrath.
Alright, who can get close? The
Yes,
AC-20
Commander.
Orion might be able to, if it jumps.
We'll go.
We'll just use the AC-20 with breaching shot. 70%, but if we hit, they fall over.
Affirmative.
Swing and a miss.
No joy.
Waiting for
Not my
order.
lucky day. Okay, we can move a bit this way, be in cover. Either of these AC-10s clips and
On
he's
the way.
going down.
Got it, Commander.
Both of them do. See Apex, that's how you hit with a 70% chance. Alright. Has he still got 40% damage reduction?
Commander.
Right, let's push up this way, spin round.
Roger that.
I mean, everything could hit the center torso. So if he's got damage reduction, this isn't going to kill him. If he doesn't, then we just put him
Giving
down.
them everything I've got.
Okay, they're hitting for 40, so that's 20% DR.
Quick warriors, show them what you've got.
17 left on that CT. I don't think they've got any vision on us at the moment with that Wolverine on the floor. Trebuchet sprinted in. So the Wolverine's going to try and get up next. I think it probably makes sense. Oh, Falcon only goes in phase 1.
Standing by.
Where can we move and still have a shot on that Wolverine? Yeah, we can move up
Awaiting
there.
orders.
Maybe the...
How's it going?
It's either Hack or Apex
Commander?
who's got to do it before he gets up. Oh, we've got Bulwark will benefit from the damage reduction. Let's get
On
in
my
there.
way.
Save the AC-20 ammo, just go with medium lasers. Any of them hit CT, they're dead.
We'll go. Hope we can salvage that.
That's not the main guy, is it? No, that's the blocking force. So Trebuchet... Oh, they didn't sprint, they moved and braced. Okay. So I ideally need them to shoot before doing anything.
Let's do this.
Let's have a look at who this person is.
On the move.
Hey, it is an enforcer. They've guarded, but they don't have bulwark. They're a pilot. Let's see if we can take the head off. Oh, that looked like a solid headshot. Yep, they've got 21 left on the head.
They will be
Right.
done. Rolling.
We'll move up with Arbiter into cover. They got the damage reduction, so there's no point in going for a precision strike on the head. Got plenty of ammo.
I'm your spaniel.
Do I want to go for the Enforcer or the Trebuchet? The Enforcer's got better damage reduction, hasn't it? So let's move up this way.
Going.
Just send some
Roger that.
stuff the Enforcer's way. Don't high roll with a headshot. Oh, we do. We got another headshot. Okay. All right, that's a hunchback then. Ow. So Hacker can go again.
Yes, Commander.
I mean, really, if we precision strike and just take this Enforcer out, even if we miss and hit CT a lot, they're dead. Well, we're not getting much salvage this time, are we? There's not much point in going for the high roll. Let's just put him down.
Mech destroyed.
So Trebuchet's fired. I don't think it moved into cover,
I can't take
so
much more of this.
completely unbraced. And another on 5, so if that's from the target, then he's in a grasshopper. Let's think. I think what I want Arbiter to do, let's reserve, have Arbiter go first. Oh, there's someone else out there in phase 2. With an LRM-10.
Waiting for orders.
Right, let's get close range to this hunchback.
Acknowledged.
Okay, it's a defender, so they've got plenty of damage reduction. Let's precision strike the head. We've got plenty of resolve.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Okay, we do get a header in there, but it was with something fairly small. Wow, we absolutely blasted
Standing by.
them. I think it's reasonable then for Falcon. Let's take off the PPC, we'll just fire some LRMs and we'll knock him on his backside. That's 2 pilot injuries. I'll have at least 4. I could blow off either side torso, but I can probably just core him out.
Awaiting orders.
And then Apex in this Orion. Yeah, moving up, getting sideways on, and just letting him have it with everything seems like a reasonable course of action. Bye-bye arm.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Let's go.
Hacker, yeah, I think I'm happy reserving you. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's an AC5. It's an AC5 and an LRM5. What medium mech has that? So Apex gets to do something. I really want to do something about all of these medium lasers before that gets up.
Waiting for orders.
Still got 90s to hit there. Can't fire them all. Pretty much all need to hit to take this out.
Locked on.
No, we don't. Spread it out. So they're going to get up and shoot all of their medium lasers again. That is going to be quite unpleasant for Arbiter. We are at least getting 40% damage reduction. Quite a few missed. They got a small laser in as well, I think. Oh, right. Was that more right side? Yeah, okay, that's the side with shielding from whoever's up there, so that could be worse. Right,
Commander?
Apex. Can you punch from here? It would be from the front. 95 damage. Could take a leg off. Could be not very impressive at all. but it will let us bleed off a lot of heat. Let's go for it.
Moving out. Let's see how you like this.
Okay. Not what we were looking for.
Barely hit.
We've still got plenty of armour. Alright, so I think Arbiter...
Ready for orders. I'm receiving you.
Gonna just back off a bit. Make sure we're left side on to most of the stuff up the hill. Actually, I've got Ace Pilot. Let's shoot first and then back up. And just shoot everything. May as well precision strike. See if we can take a head off. We do.
One less target.
Yeah, then we Ace Pilot. Keep left side onto that trebuchet.
Rolling.
We're going to need to call off after that, but that was pretty savage.
Orders.
I won't bother with the medium lasers. Just pop some LRMs in, see if we can... Let's knock this thing down in the initiative order as well. So he's got no weapons left.
The Cobra strikes.
I just want
Give them everything you've got.
to avoid giving him the chance. Okay, there's a 55 ton back there. Oh, of course, a Shadowhawk. I've never used it. I so
Light
rarely
damage.
use the default
Holding firm.
config. I forget it's AC5 and LRM5. So that's not our target, is it? If it's our target, well, this will be quite easy.
Yes, boss.
So Hacker, let's move up.
Location confirmed.
Precision strike. So 120 doesn't quite kill it. Let's take that leg off and they go down in initiative order.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Hope we can salvage that.
No, there are other mechs out there. Okay.
Aye, aye. Affirmative.
Let's move and brace.
Commander.
Arbiter, let's see, where can we sprint? Guess I could work my way round up here, couldn't I? That is a pretty leisurely sprinting. This will get me a bit closer to the road.
Heading out. Full speed. I await your command.
And Falcon, just brace there.
Yes.
So we bleed off some heat, ready to engage the rest. Oof.
Damage is minor, Commander.
So there's a Shadowhawk. Oh, okay, maybe using a quick draw. If there's just two of them.
Good to go.
What have we got resolve-wise? 82%.
Receiving you.
Let's reserve, we'll let them go.
Waiting for the right move. Minimal damage on that hit.
Could be a quick draw, could be a dragon.
by.
Let's, yeah, we can find out if we move up here.
Move order confirmed.
It's a dragon. Not in any sort of cover, so no damage reduction. Let's let him have it with everything.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Okay, there goes his AC5.
Reporting critical hit.
Let's do this.
From there, what sort of numbers are we getting? Pretty good numbers to hit. Can't fire 3. You know what, I might just brace. Bleed off some heat.
I'm ready. Moving to position.
And Arbiter will have you go in. Here they do have some damage reduction, so this won't result in an instant kill, but probably won't result in an instant kill. But we do get a head hit,
Solid connection on that one.
and they look like they're feeling pretty sorry for themselves. I think a swarm of LRMs puts
I'm
that
here.
Shadowhawk out of commission. Just need to walk forward a bit to get into range, I think. Can't quite do it. Oh, we're coming in from the side here. Well,
Locked on target.
I might hit. Okay, almost nothing hits
Think I
Center
hit
Torso
something
there,
good.
but they are suffering. Interesting, alright.
How's it going?
Let's see, we get closer. Going from the side, let's blow a leg off. Stop him running off.
Acknowledge.
Down you go.
Damage minimal.
Okay, and then we've got
Standing by.
Apex.
Roger that.
Let's head up this way. Yeah, let's just let him have it with everything.
Copy that. That's a kill.
Okay, up you get. Where have you got to get to?
Yes, Commander. I'm your spaniel.
Let's pop those LRMs in.
Engaging target.
It's going to unsteady them, and Arbiter's AC-10s, if he can line up a shot. Don't think he can, so let's sprint up to
On
around
the move.
here.
Full speed. Receiving you. Coordinates received.
So we overheat, we fire everything. There's ammo in that side torso, or we could take the leg off. We've got enough resolve for several precision strikes. Let's aim for the head.
Roger that.
Nice. I think we've got 2 head hits there. 1 left on the head. He'll get to go again after that.
Yes,
so let's just stand our ground. Pump a single AC-20 round into him.
Target confirmed.
That gets the knockdown in. So it's 2 knockdowns and the head hit. He's definitely suffering. Yep, no armor breaches,
Taking minimal damage.
no head hits, so that's all good.
Standing by.
Let's see, can I get a shot on? No, so we're just sprinting with you.
No shooting, just running. I'm ready.
And Falcon, yeah, just swarming with LRMs.
Engaging target.
There we go. Very dead.
Neck destroyed.
All targets eliminated. Sit tight and I can collect you from where you are right now. An adequate performance. Your lance is to be commended, Commander. My information technologists will analyse the courier's black box and provide you with the coordinates of your next target. Tell them not to drag their feet. We don't get paid by the hour. They are CCAF's orders, Mr. Oliveira. Their efficiency is beyond question. Now I suggest that you clear the line and prepare your lance. They will be deploying imminently. Good hustle, Sub-Commander Boris. Our people will be ready.
Mission successful.
Nice and uncontroversial. Oh, we got a contract bonus. Pirates are sad with us. What do we get salvage-wise? I mean, we created a lot of mech salvage. May as well get a Wolverine. Slightly more valuable than a Trebuchet. Unless, not 50% crit LRM10. 10 damage medium laser actually is probably better. Alright. How are we doing for time? Still good. I think I can probably squeeze the next bit of the flashpoint in, just depending on how long the blurb is. Alright. Okay, consecutive deployment. See no reason to change a winning team.
Warriors, prepare for combat.
Okay, so we've got a capture base. The intel you got from the Iron Sparrow's courier points here to the warehouse you'll find just ahead. Take it for the House Liao until the Liao reserves arrive to relieve you. According to Sub-Commander Tianyu, the warehouse should be full of mining equipment, generators, churn drills, that sort of thing. Nothing we'd be interested in, but worth a lot to the right people. We shall see.
Command interface initiated.
This is the place, Commander. The Iron Sparrow's warehouse lies just ahead of you, its contents ripe for the picking. I want you to advance that warehouse, surveil it, engage the Iron Sparrow's forces, and claim the facility for House Liao. Fight bravely, Commander. I'll be watching to ensure that you do. Okay, so they've got turrets. That's fine. What's our approach going to be like? There's like a road around there. Doesn't help us too much. If we come up this way, we've got something to hide the stalker behind while it shells turrets with LRMs. We've got cover. I think we can get through this, but it's going to be a bit unsteady. We've also got this gully to work with there, so let's push up this way. Alright, so Hacker in the Black Lancer, you are scouting for me.
Copy that.
Apex in the AC-20 Orion, we'll get up here.
I'm going. On my way.
Okay, oh, we've got
Time to
enemy
earn our
contacts
money.
out this way. And over here, both of them pretty light.
Confirmed.
I am not feeling apprehensive about engaging two 40-ton mechs with this lance. Let's see what they've got.
Delay. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I'm really not feeling apprehensive about that. That's pretty weak. Is that another one? It is.
Taking minimal damage.
Yeah. Okay, so
Receiving you.
they missed us. Oh, but did it? Jeez. It was a stray shot, was it? Fair enough. Okay. Let's see. We've got Hacker. We've got Apex. Apex, I want more
Standing
to go
by.
this way. Let's get you into cover in case there's something a bit more scary.
Affirmative.
You
Oh,
need
yeah,
to
there we
secure the
go.
area, Commander. I'm still seeing hostile contacts on screen.
We've got eyes on the facility, boss. I'm seeing point defense turrets, but that could almost go without saying. I mean, it's a crime lord's secret stash. Of course it's got turrets. The Iron Sparrow will almost certainly have other units in the area. Advance in the warehouse, but don't let them catch you off guard. Enemy turrets purring up, boss. Nothing's ever as easy as it should be. Nor should you complain when it isn't. Do your jobs. Wipe them out. Alright, well. Let's use a precision strike just to get the accuracy up here.
Affirmative.
It's unfortunate that we hit an arm with the AC-120. If that had hit CT or one of the torsos there. Ah, 70-ton mech, and now we're talking. Is that some sort of cataphract, maybe? Alright.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
Okay. Just a natural headshot. Well, that's the way to do it.
Mech, destroy.
Arbiter in the Atlas.
I await your command.
We sprint you. Get eyes on whatever that is. Okay, turret sensor locks us.
I'm receiving you.
And Falcon over here. Certainly no need to waste the heat on a PPC shot.
Engaging target. Do the math, Chief. One less target.
Okay, couple of large lasers. Let's fight these guys in the shadow of that. It's not going to help with the LRMs. Oof. That's a lot of LRMs.
Mech warriors, show them what you've got.
Okay, 55-ton mech. Let's let the heavy mech get a bit closer. Okay, that was unpleasant.
Yes, Commander.
Arbiter, if you could get up here.
I'm walking here.
We've got a Griffin there. Just Alpha Strike the core out of this.
May I interest you in some melting armor?
Okay.
Take that.
I was kind of expecting more things to hit CT there.
Commander?
So let's make sure we've pushed up here. We'll go sideways on. Take off a medium laser. Somehow that's still on his feet.
Reporting critical hit.
He's down in phase 1 now though, so we can kill him next turn. Sensor locked by a turret again.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received.
Let's precision strike this Griffin. We'll go for the head. Any of these large lasers clips the head, they're dead. Like that.
Hostile removed. I've been sensor locked. I live to serve.
Let's keep pushing up.
Rolling.
And yeah, if I swarm you with RMs, you're dead.
Confirmed. Farewell, sweet prince.
So far, so good. Getting a little bit sandpapered here.
Give them everything you've got.
Right, so hackers all
Standing
over
by.
here. We're going to have to sprint. So that's stability damage reduction. Fine, we'll go with that then.
Confirmed.
Aye, aye.
Let's build up some evasion and vigilance.
Lifting off.
Heavy sniper turrets. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so if we get here, we can get the AC-10s, and we really need to get a bit closer. Sprinting to
Going full
cover here.
throttle. I'm ready.
And I think we need to sprint forward so that we can get into
I'll race ya.
gold range with these LRMs. We really need that 40% damage reduction. We've got to get you out of there.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Okay, reinforcements coming in. Not sure where from, so let's just get these turrets dead as quick as we can.
Yes, Commander.
One of vigilance. Get into cover.
Will go. Confirm.
That's good. Alright, 60% damage reduction. And Hacker, get you into cover.
Moving out.
And what do we need to do? 2 hits is enough. Let's keep the heat down.
Turret destroyed. Thy will be done.
Just sprint up where we can get eyes on these guys. They can take some shots in on Arbiter. Heavy laser turrets.
I'm your spaniel.
Might take him out with this.
Feel my wrath.
Not quite. 22 damage short. Oh, some stray shots going in. Poor Orion. Okay,
Light
let's
damage.
Let's get this done.
endeavour to split up a bit. Right. Hacker. Yeah, Apex
Awaiting
it needs to
orders.
be.
Roger that.
It's vigilance again. And get that in on the shredder turret. Okay, good. The Atlas can take some of the punishment.
Yes, boss.
Alright, Hacker, let's push up this way.
Moving to position.
And yeah, 2's enough.
Engaging with target.
Good.
One last turret.
Alright, so which turret's shooting first? That one is shooting first, so we want to make sure it is
Commander?
dead before it's able to do that. So let's step up here.
Acknowledged.
We do not need the PPC.
One less turret.
So the other turret can sensor lock or do nothing. Great. And then
Orders?
Arbiter can get
Moving
into
to
line of
position.
sight. And let him have it with everything. Alright, turrets are down.
Target neutralized.
Great, so
Standing by.
I think Apex can... yeah, not sprint in. Let's just move in. Here's fine.
Moving to position.
Brace.
Commander.
Hacker, let's move you up here and sense a lot.
Order received.
50, 50, 55. You're on unstable ground, so
Sensors locked on.
that's going to work out really well when we pelt you with LRMs. Okay, so it's a full lance
Ready for
coming
orders.
in, but they really aren't very scary.
I'm your spaniel.
We've got loads of resolve. Let's try and cluster around that centre torso. So they're super
I'm here.
unsteady.
Onward.
This is going to knock him over at least. Let's just see if we can put him down.
Target confirmed.
Not quite. 6 left. Down they go.
Let's hit them hard.
Okay, in comes the Griffin. Shoots the Stalker who's in cover.
Light damage, Commander.
A lot of evasion on that Griffin.
Good to go.
Is that cover up here? No. That's vigilance then.
Up high.
And then we'll precision strike. Shooting everything, go for the head. If one of them hits the head, they're dead.
On it.
Like that. Over you go.
Target eliminated.
Blackjack, okay, the MG version.
Commander,
Let's move into here.
moving out.
And brace. Don't think you did too well there. You're a gunner. You might have hit CT. There's a big chunk of armour missing there. Right.
Standing by.
So we have the Blackjack and the Hunchback. I mean, the Hunchback is far and away the scariest thing, isn't it?
Moving to position.
And I've got a Centurion down there. Don't want to build up any heat really. I think, yeah, one SRM round connects and you're dead. Let's just fire the SRMs.
Firing on target.
I'll do.
Hostile eliminated. I'm receiving you.
And Falcon, what do we do with you? We've got the Centurion there and we've got the Blackjack. Blackjack doesn't have as much protection, I think. And we've got
Onward.
spare heat capacity, so we can throw the PPC in as well.
I think things are going swimmingly. No retreat.
Okay, Hacken can go
they're going.
first.
Damn, let's do this.
So I made that decision because their
One
Centurion
left target.
probably doesn't have vision on Hacker and doesn't, so land some shots on the Atlas. The Atlas has
So far, so good.
more than enough armor to handle that.
Aye, aye.
So we've captured our base. It's just a case of destroying the criminal reinforcements now. May as well give Apex a chance to get in on the action.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Missed the 85% with the AC, so that doesn't really do much.
I await your command.
Let's move closer.
Engaging target.
Okay, we got a head hit.
This just in. Critical
12
hit.
left there.
Commander,
And hopefully Falcon's going to finish him off.
I'm going.
Just LRMs.
Locked and loaded. Ooh, that hit something good.
So that's 3 pilot injuries.
Hell, yes.
And then on the floor.
Yes, boss?
Let's just put everything in the head. We're not going to overheat.
All weapons locked. Go.
There we go. Lethal damage.
Mech destroyed.
A satisfactory job, Commander. I'm pleasantly surprised. Gee, Sub-Commander Boris. Thanks. I don't like your tone, Mr. Vatanen. Now, according to the courier's manifest, the warehouse should be full of valuable mining equipment. You will send your finest mechanics to catalogue the equipment for me, and you will personally supervise them until the job is done. Yeah, sure, I'll get right on that. You will do this, and you will accomplish your task with the skill and efficiency that I'd expect from a CCAF veteran. Compile a manifest and leave everything else untouched. Tianyu out.
Mission successful.
Okay, so we get a hefty payout again. Everyone's okay. Hacker's just a savage in that black Lancer. Right. That's a decent LRM-10, but it's only an LRM-10. So I think we're picking up mech parts, aren't we? Get another grasshopper one. And other than that, is there anything I care about? We might randomly roll more Griffin parts. No, a couple different... Oh, we got one more. Right, I think we're getting close to the time to wrap up. Let's see where we are. We're getting a message from Yang on the surface, Commander. He's marked it urgent. Put him on. Hey, boss. You know how Chan Yu said that he wanted me to write up an inventory of the mining equipment in the warehouse and leave everything else untouched? Well, we found something else in here. The door to a big-ass underground vault. Ballpark estimate, this thing stretches about 12 city blocks, with multiple above-ground entry points. I see, and you want to know whether you can open it? One step ahead of you there, XO. I already did. We are under Tianyu's express instructions not to do that, Yang. Yeah, XO, I know, but you know how I feel about authority figures in general, and the guy was a total dick. Really, there was no way that I wasn't going to open the vault. We'll talk about this later, Yang, pointedly, but for now, you may as well tell us what you found. A hell of a lot more than mining equipment, boss. XO, I'm looking at a Star League era battle mech, Griffin class. It's partially stripped, but I can 100% guarantee you that I could work wonders with it. We're talking about stealing from our client, Yang. Really? Because I don't see it that way. We've got a recording of Sub-Commander Boris saying that he wanted a vault full of machine tools. That was the job he hired us for, and he's welcome to them. I'll wrap him up with a bow for him if he wants. The way I see it, it isn't theft to take something he never asked for, and it would be beyond stupid for us to leave an asset this valuable on the table. That may be true, but you weren't supposed to open the vault. At the end of the day, this is the commander's decision. So what's it going to be, Takashi? Do we pretend we never found this mech and turn the whole thing over to House Liao? Or do we take the Star League era mech for ourselves and accept the consequences? Well, we're taking the mech. I don't think there's any universe where we don't take the mech. We never technically agreed to give him that mech, and they never asked for it. Box it up, Yang, it's ours. Even if it doesn't come with Star League kit in it, like double heat sinks, it's going to have a load of usable weapon space. It's probably going to be a better mech than the Kintaro I'm kitting out at the moment. We'll see. Damn right it is, boss. I'll get it packed up and ready for transfer to the Leopard, then prep everything else at the site to hand over to Sub-Commander Boris. Okay, so we have another contract here. Defend base. I know what your man has done. Lady Marina may be fool enough to trust in mercenaries, but I've had agents watching you from the start, and now I find my suspicions confirmed. Prepare yourself to face the full wrath of the Liao Reserves, Commander. I will claim the contents of that vault you so covet, and then I will bury you in it. Okay, we'll see. We do have some time to level up our mech warriors.
Aye, aye.
Cool, Apex gets some sprinting, so next up is Cool Shot Mastery for her.
I'm receiving you.
Arbican 10, something else, health. It's got to be health.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Have you got like 6 health now? Yeah, wow. Falcon,
I'm here.
3,000, you need another 600.
Yes,
Hacker,
Commander.
you need like another 1,500. And then we'll get you something. Okay, so next time out we are defending the base. We're doing the conclusion of the Criminal Minds Flashpoint. If you've been watching, thanks for watching, and hope you catch the next one.